Run.
Hey everybody, how's it going? We're back with another delivery experience. My buddy Tyler Yamauchi is picking up a brand new Model Y. Tyler is an American Ninja Warrior. He's a semi-finalist for 5 seasons. He's in his 8th season of the show right now, so be sure to check it out on NBC.
He also holds a world record for the Iron Cross.
So this guy is something else. We're gonna check it out and see how the delivery experience goes from front to finish. We're about 20 minutes early, so we've gotten here to do a trade-in, and we're gonna go through the entire experience, like I said, from front to finish. So join me. Come on, let's go check it out. Hey, there he is. How you doing? Good to see you. Are you excited?
Super excited.
Wow. Yeah, Model Y. I bet you're stoked. Oh my gosh. And Saturday, perfect weather. This is amazing. Yeah, this is gonna be great. So there's a Model Y in the showroom, correct?
Yeah.
Let's go check it out. Oh, what color did you get, Tyler?
We got white.
Oh, white, nice. Did you get the white on the inside as well?
We chose not to. We went black.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's safe. I like black on the inside. That way, if you get any messes or anything, you can clean it up really nice. Oh, that's so cool. So you're gonna have the heat pump, I think, inside of the car. You're gonna get all the latest features. Then you get the power lift on the trunk or the lift gate in the back, and I think.
Cameras or something like that?
Yes, the new cameras. That's right. Let's see if they have them here.
This showroom Model Y does not have the new cameras. Every Model Y from May 2023 includes new cameras, hardware 4, and a new radar. So stay tuned later on in the video and I'll go over the differences and how you can tell whether your car has it or not.
Oh, and you got the 19-inch wheels. Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh,
19.
that's cool. Yeah, and now all the models have these black, all the handles are black.
What were they
Originally
before?
they were chrome.
Okay.
Yeah, they've changed that design.
Tyler's got a checklist with him, really smart. I'll drop a link in the description so you can bring one with you as well.
So yeah, we're super early, so we're gonna give it some time here, and then we'll go through the full experience from beginning to finish. Super excited for you.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so this is a Saturday at the Schaumburg Service Center, and the place was packed. There were so many people. They had 42 deliveries on this one single day. It's amazing how many they're pushing out the door. It's really exciting. There were no seats, so you kind of had to kneel here in the lobby area, but going through the trade-in details, and then once he settles all the paperwork, he's going to pass over the keys for his existing vehicle and then head over to pick up his new Model Y.
Do you have the Tesla app? I'll have you open it up just to make sure everything looks good as well. Alright, your car is in the back on the charger, so let's just make sure this looks good and then we'll head to the back. Continue. Start. And then I'm here. I hope so. And then I've located it, which is going to be right here in the back. And there's U-turns. And Tesla order time. Nice. You're officially an owner. Follow me, let's go to the back to your car.
That was easy.
Yeah. So I'm honking your horn. I'm going to open up your trunk for all this. That's the stuff you could do too. So when you're stuck at Woodfield Mall and you get out and you're like, where's my car? Honk the horn like a crazy madman.
So it'll sync to this phone already.
Uh-huh.
And then to add my wife, it's just throughout the settings.
I'm going to show it to you. It's going to be actually on the bottom of your app. It's going to be called Manage Drivers. You can add up to 8 drivers actually.
Okay.
So if you want the girls to have their own profile. Alright, I just lost access to your car. Let's head right down this aisle here.
Oh, there it is.
Now I'm going to show you how to get out of the parking lot. Let me put your plates on and you're all good to go. Jump on in.
You guys look like you're super busy. I couldn't believe it when I came in.
42 deliveries today. And,
42 today? Oh my
we're
gosh.
getting ready for the end of quarter rush. So, as you can see, there's nowhere to put a car, which is a good problem to have. Yeah. But we're just super happy to get the next Tesla on the road, and another Tesla on the road, and another Tesla.
That's awesome.
So, super excited for you guys. Congratulations. I'm Robert, Sales and Delivery Manager. If you need anything, just let me know. Do you need anything immediately right now? Or okay, perfect. I'll head back inside. You guys have as much fun as you guys want to. Okay. But if you do need anything when you guys park around, just park up to the front. Say, hey, Robert, I have a question. Happy to help you. All right. Did you want me to show you how to add Lisa as a driver now, or do you guys want to do it tonight?
I can just do it tonight.
Cool. You guys are young and tech savvy.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Thanks for filming.
Right. Thank you.
Is that a good one, okay?
All right, girls. We gotta check out the car.
Oh.
We gotta look for any gaps, like any areas of the car that have like too big of gaps and things like that. Yes. Well, you gotta compare it to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And like, so we're looking at here. Like this all looks good. No, I think
that's normal. Yep. So you're gonna look for any scratches too. Make sure there's nothing, no defects with the paint.
You could tell that these are the new, because it's like has the red dot.
That's the new one. Yeah, that's it.
So if your Model Y has a red tint on the camera like this, what it means is that the camera can see a much wider angle. It's able to handle full self-driving a lot more clearly and a lot more better than the previous versions. This also means that you have hardware 4 inside of your car. You can also look inside of the front of the windshield. You'll see 3 cameras up here. It's really hard with the reflections on the dash right now, but the cameras on the right side are going to be red tinted, and then the one on the far left is actually a dummy camera. Someone had torn it apart and found out that it's not actually a real camera. But as you can see, zooming out here, you can take a look at the panel gaps here on the front, and it looks really, really nice. You want to check that as well. Now, you do have an opportunity to reject the delivery. However, you really have to ask yourself, is it really worth it? So check those panel gaps. Another thing to look at is the rims, and make sure there's no curb rash. Sometimes when they come off the trucks, there will be some, accidents. So just check for that on the tires. Not a huge deal. They might be a little bit dirty. You might want to bring a rag with you. I always recommend also when you pick up your car, to bring some floor mats, and there's a wide variety of floor mats available. You can get them from Tesla's store online, or you can go and get them third party on Amazon. There are a lot of different options. I always like to get the floor mats that go all the way up into the corners, and that will help, like especially in the winter when you have ice and sludge and stuff like that, so it doesn't drip down into the carpeting. So that's, again, a personal preference, but when I picked up my Model 3 in 2019, that's exactly what I did, as I brought those floor mats. So you're going to take a look here at the door as well. Just make sure that it opens nice and easy. There's no noises or anything that you notice. And also, I always recommend shutting the door and just seeing how easily it closes. If it closes really nicely, then you're all set. I mean, there's nothing really, extra to check there, but the doors usually aren't an issue, but just check that just in case. I know some of the earlier builds with the Model 3 had some issues with the doors closing, including my model. You have to push it a little bit harder to get it to close. It looks like they've addressed that quite well, and some noises as well. You just want to make sure that the doors are operating as intended, and check the force when you close those doors on all 4 of them, just to make sure that they're the same all across.
Oh, there you go. Hit that button right there.
This one?
Mm-hmm. Nice. Let's take a look inside of there.
Got this guy.
Yeah, it looks good. I don't see any issues. So yeah, basically with this, the only thing you need to worry about is the windshield wiper fluid. Okay. That's about the only thing that you have to replace with the car. Obviously no oil, there's no gas that you put in. This comes off, so if you tug this, it doesn't take much effort and the whole thing will come off. Underneath there you have your 12-volt battery, and that battery it should last a good 5 years or so.
It's lithium ion now with the new Model Ys, so I think it will last a lot longer than 5 years, to be honest. And also, another thing I incorrectly mentioned in this video is that you cannot use that battery to jumper another car due to the new battery chemistry, so don't try that. So to close the frunk, Tyler's doing the correct thing here. You want to apply force on these two areas to the right and to the left of the Tesla logo. I incorrectly show him another method, which I learned initially, but actually that can damage the frunk. It can bend the metal if you're not careful, so definitely don't do that. This is the tow hook area. You can press in the upper right and it will pivot out, and then you can remove that. This is something you wouldn't do unless you really need to. I was told when I picked up my Model 3 that this little whole thing will break if you push it. So I think they may have improved or changed the design. I wouldn't worry so much about breaking it, but definitely I wouldn't open it up either unless you absolutely need to. So at this point, we're going to check out the interior of the car.
What are you doing? You making it fart? How do you make it fart?
Oh my gosh.
It wasn't loud enough. How do you turn up the volume? I don't know. The first thing she does is make it fart. Oh, we can make sure that the charge port opens.
Yeah, there's the charge port. The charge port opens. Now, the charge port will close all on its own. You can touch it to let it go down,
Okay.
but it's better if you just let it do it on its own, because underneath here, that piece is actually just glued in place. So it's better not to put too much torque on this thing.
It'll just do it by itself.
Yeah, it does it all by itself, so there's no need to close it. Now, one thing to keep in mind, when you're doing a car wash, I would recommend doing a touchless car wash. So you get a microfiber cloth and you just spray it down. You use some spray foam, snow foam is what they call it, and then you wipe it down and clean everything. But before you do that, lock the car, because if you're washing and you spray this area, it will view it as if you're touching it, and every time that you touch that panel cover, it'll open up.
I wanted to add really quick that there is a car wash mode you can enable, but often it's just easier to lock the car. You don't want that opening up and water getting in there.
Oh, magnet.
Ah, oh, that's cool. It slides down.
Or it just comes off, really.
Okay.
Figure out the easiest way to take it out.
Or you just take it out. Yeah, take it out completely. I had a Nissan Versa and it had something like that, and we took that out right away. Yeah, I love all the space down there. Isn't that awesome?
Okay, so there's a little bit.
You get some a lot of
Not like a ton.
suitcase in there. Yeah, a tiny bit extra. You guys should put like a suit folded up in there, a dry cleaning or something.
Yeah. Okay.
That's interesting.
Instead of the seats.
Yeah. So one thing I got for my car is the key fob.
Okay.
It's something to consider. You don't need the key fob, but it's an extra Bluetooth. And then what I do with this is you can double tap on the front, and that will open up the frunk. That way you don't have to go into your app all the time.
Gotcha.
But these key fobs are a little bit expensive. In my opinion, they're worth it.
All right.
Oh, you found the volume. Wow, good for you. So another way to do the volume is this little scroll wheel. You go down on it, down or up.
All right.
I bet you scared yourself, did you? Oh my goodness.
How do you open up the glove box?
To open the glove box, you go to the menu in the bottom left, and then it's on the far right there. You'll see glove box, all the way over to the right.
Right here, right?
Yep, that's it.
I think
You
there's
get a little
supposed
manual.
to be an adapter, like a charging adapter to like.
Oh yes, let's make sure your car has that.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be supposed
Yeah,
to be
let's
a
check it
truck.
in the trunk.
At this point, as we head over to go check in the trunk, I cut out some footage. I just wanted to point out that you can adjust the height of the lift gate. You can see how it goes up very, very high. Sometimes the trunk will end up hitting your garage, or it might be too high for you to reach. There's a way to set it. There's a button on there, so you can pull it down and then hold down on the button, and that will allow you to lock in the position where it opens in the future.
Good. Nice. Yeah, not a lot. Like, comes pretty ready and good to go now.
Yeah.
Worked a lot of the kinks.
Are you going to get the mobile charger?
So I already ordered. I ordered it, and then I have it set up at the home to the
Oh, you already installed it?
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
Did
it's,
you
like,
get the
ready to go.
wall charger or the mobile charger?
Just the mobile charger.
Smart.
I didn't
Yeah,
get
that
the
costs less, and you can take it with you
Right,
whenever you
yeah.
go on a trip.
Yeah, because that was the thing I was thinking too.
Exactly. Smart. Yeah, and the wall charger charges a little bit faster,
Right.
but it's not
It's
really
not gonna
necessary.
It's not make a difference
yeah.
when you charge it all night. You know?
Exactly. Exactly.
Well,
Now, did you test drive this same model before you got it, or did you?
So I drove, one of my friends had it like years ago.
Okay.
So I didn't like test drive it before I got it.
Okay.
'Cause I know it's like very different driving.
Okay.
But I
Yeah.
also realized like I got the car more for the advancements in like electronics and everything the car can do, not even the fact that it's just like a Tesla and go fast. But
Yeah.
just like a plus.
So you like the tech?
I like the tech.
Awesome.
Like the fact that I can buy this car and in 5 years from now when they make new upgrades, I don't have to buy a new car.
Mhm.
Like literally this car could be upgraded.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Like that in itself is just like, why don't all cars do that? Like, come on.
Yeah. 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 Have you had any range? Obviously, you haven't driven it, but are you
Right.
anxious about range or charging at all?
So after looking up stuff, like how many different, like if I'm traveling somewhere, I got the long range on purpose, but still, like, you know, you can go so many miles, like 2 hours of driving or whatever, and then you are probably going to take a break anyways. Like the kids have to go to the bathroom, you know, like, so then you pull over, you charge it up for 15, 20 minutes, and then you're good to go again.
Right.
So
Right.
I feel like it's just a built-in brake anyways.
Sure.
So
Sure.
we'll have to test it out. And
Yeah.
then we really just drive more local anyways. So like daily driving, we have no issues.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Like we could have gotten any kind of electric car, mostly be fine. But yeah, we'll see.
Awesome. And how many miles do you get on a charge with this
I
model?
think it's over 300.
Over
It's
300?
like 327 or something. But then realistically, how much are you going to get?
Sure. That's
Little
smart
less.
that you got the long range, because that'll increase the sell when you go to sell the car. That will increase the value, and it also will get you further in the winter, because in the winter you
Right,
you
that was
lose
something-
30-40%
That's what
range.
I remember hearing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember hearing that. That was like, oh, I wouldn't buy a Tesla. And then also it's like, well, if I'm daily driving wintertime and I have all this battery, like, what am I really losing?
Right. Yeah, awesome. Well, these tires that come with the car are really high performance. There's some foam padding on the inside, so they're super quiet when you drive. You'll notice right away when you take off, there's absolutely zero sound. That's one of the nice things about having the car. Now, this car is going to have the external speaker, so there's extra little toy box features where you can play little tunes, like it'll make ice cream truck sounds, and it'll make like a horn, an old horn sound.
Yeah.
So you get to play with that. I'm sure your kids will love that. And then when you go in reverse, it kind of makes this spaceship noise to let people know around you that you're backing up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they added that with these cars. Pretty cool stuff.
It's so quiet.
Yeah.
It's like really quiet.
Yeah, it's so nice. Yeah, look at the glass. Look at the glass roof. Oh yeah, it shows up like a rainbow on there. It's so cool. And there's no center beam on my car. They have a big center beam. With your car, it's like all glass, the whole thing. You know what's really cool? They have a camping mode. It's called camp mode. So if you go somewhere, you can sleep in your car. You put the seats down, lie down, and you can sleep in here. And then you can wake up, and it'll keep the temperature all night long. It'll be perfect temperature.
That's cool.
Yeah. And they have a dog mode. Like if you bring your dog in here, and you want to go shopping or something, it'll keep the temperature perfect just for your dog.
Oh, there it is. It farted.
It farts.
It's a foot fart.
All right, well, I'll leave you to it. It was great seeing you. Congratulations again. Thanks so much for sharing your experience with us. We'll see you later, girls. Have fun. Have a good trip to Michigan. All right, bye. That was super exciting. I hope you guys found that informative. Let me know what you thought in the comments, and please like and subscribe and share this with anybody that you think would enjoy it as well. Have a great day.